This video demonstrates how artificial intelligence can optimize business process management. We'll follow the case of a complaint submitted by a customer named Alex after identifying a discrepancy between the delivered order and the invoice. Aura Quantic manages the entire case automatically, from start to finish. Alex received 12 items, although the invoice shows 15 units billed. As a result, he submits a complaint to the supplier and attaches the relevant documentation. In addition, Alex communicates in French, while the supplier's employees work in English. Artificial intelligence automatically removes this language barrier. Emma, an employee in the supplier's finance department, logs in to the Aura Quantic platform. A new high-priority case requiring her attention appears in her employee portal. In this case, the system is configured to automatically resolve invoices under €1,500. Since this invoice exceeds that threshold and involves a high-value customer, human intervention is required. Emma's interface is also fully configurable and can be adapted to each user's needs. Emma opens the case and claims it, automatically removing it from the other team members' task inboxes. In this case, human intervention is triggered by decision intelligence based on customer importance and transaction value. This demonstration also shows the AI-driven actions carried out throughout the process. Using this button, users can view the services involved in the demo: document intelligence, AI language, AI search, LLM service, AI vision, and Google Maps. The first AI-driven step is the analysis of the email content. The system automatically translates the message, generates a summary, and identifies the issue. The customer is requesting a refund after receiving 12 units while being invoiced for 15. The AI then analyzes the attached documentation and detects discrepancies between the order and the invoice, including differences in quantities and pricing. At this stage, the system visually highlights that the number of products does not match the invoice. The AI also validates the contract number across the documents and the ERP system, verifying the authenticity of the information. Here, the system displays the criteria that justify human intervention: customer importance, invoice amount, and the sentiment analysis detected in the message. Aura Quantic includes a powerful business rules engine that interacts across the entire platform and determines when human intervention is required. Thanks to the platform's interoperability, related information can be accessed whenever the appropriate permissions are available. The AI concludes, with 98% confidence, that the complaint is valid and recommends proceeding with the refund. The AI recommended resolution consists of 3 steps. First, it generates a case report containing all the information gathered. Next, it drafts the response to be sent to the customer by email, which is reviewed by a user in accordance with the configured business rules. Finally, the refund is processed using the corresponding payment instruction. Emma can reject the recommendation, escalate the case, or approve it to continue the workflow. The system automatically generates a report containing all case-related information. The report includes the case history, reason for the complaint, analysis performed, and the outcome, and is stored in the customer record. Next, the AI automatically drafts the response email, taking into account the context, the appropriate tone, and the proposed solution. The text can also be manually edited or refined using additional AI instructions. Since Alex originally communicated in French, Aura Quantic automatically translates the response into the customer's language. The system requests Emma's signature to approve the email before it is sent. Aura Quantic then automatically sends the email to the customer and includes the case resolution report. To complete the process, the finance department receives a refund request. This request corresponds to the case that has just been processed. Emma claims the group-assigned task to process the refund. The task displays the transaction details, the amount involved, and a summary of the actions performed. Before automatically sending the instruction to the ERP system and the bank, the system once again requests Emma's signature. Once the case is closed, users can access it in the closed cases history. Users can open the case at any time to review the full history, reports, and customer details. It is even possible to access information integrated directly from the ERP system. This entire process was designed in Aura Quantic without programming, while also applying security measures and access controls to protect information. Aura Quantic also includes its own intelligent assistant called Q, designed to support and guide users in their day-to-day work. Q is made up of multiple agents, capable of answering questions, accessing information, and resolving issues. In this example, Emma asks how many complaints have been processed, and Q automatically provides the requested information. We hope you enjoyed this demonstration. Aura Quantic, a single, no-code enterprise platform to create, automate, and orchestrate AI agents, processes, applications, data, and people.